Alright, so day 2, here we go. So I'm gonna start with the puzzle of the day. This is actually a variant of the Thomas cube that was made a few years back by Thomas de Bruin. It was actually, the puzzle itself looked like this, and it was stickered like that, so there was a line going all the way here. But we figured we could change it, and because you know there's one axis that goes through the corners, so it's one of the axes is like a skew kind of, because it doesn't shapeshift. So we decided to sticker it in a scrambled position like this, and that means it's basically similar to a ghost cube, but with an axis that corresponds to a cube. So yeah, and just like the 2x2, you know, it spins like this. So same as a 2x2, just like the other puzzles. And so that's the puzzle of the day. Since this is day 2, people are getting ready for another competition. It's called the Rubik's Nations Cup, and it's a competition with teams of 3 people per country. I think this is going to be really interesting. You can see people training already for this. It's organized by DYC, Design Your Cube, which is the organizer for the World Championships, so that's pretty cool. Also, since we're at it, there's a giant mosaic being built with 3,000 cubes. I think they're trying to reproduce the logo for the World Championships, so they're going to have a lot of trouble with that, and I think it's a really good idea, so hopefully they'll manage to finish it today, and I'll let you know how it goes. They also have a lot of cubes on standby for this mosaic, so that's pretty insane. Okay, the mosaic is doing pretty good. It's not finished yet. I'm glad I just ate. I hadn't eaten in about, I don't know, 18 hours. It's kind of hard to eat around here, so that's a negative aspect of the Paris World Championships. So I got lucky. My parents are actually here this weekend, so they're actually going to keep the stand while I go to the main part of the venue, which is the championships. And yeah, that way you guys can also see what the championships look like and get an inside view of all that. So this is what the venue looks like. There's a lot of people training on about a few dozen tables. They're training mostly for the 3x3 competition that's Saturday and Sunday. If I'm not mistaken, there was just a new record beaten. There was the 5x5 record beaten by Felix for a change at 38 seconds or something. It was completely insane. So and up here you can get a good view at the competition, which is on that side. So I'm gonna go up here and show you what it looks like. So we're on the bleachers and going down, and you can see over there there's like a lot of tables spread evenly. Here's the whole public area, so you can sit down, have fun, and watch everything going on. And yeah, it's pretty impressive. Like, there's a lot of people here. I think it's the first time there's so many people at the Paris World Championships. And this is what the competition looks like. Very, very cool. Okay, I'm back on top of the bleachers because I wanted to show you guys something. This is insane. I just got confirmation 2 years ago it was 200 people that went to the World Championships. Then last year 300 people. And this year there is 1,200 people competing. And about 2,500 people that came for the exhibition and everything, so that's insane. The best part is sometimes you get to walk around and you can see many puzzles on the table, and sometimes you get to see suitcases filled with twisty puzzles everywhere. So, how many puzzles do you have in your collection, by the way?
About 350.
350? You have more than I do, and I've been doing this for 7 years.
I've been doing this for 7 years too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Sweet. What's your name?
Alex.
You mind being on this video?
No, it's fine.
Well, thanks for showing me your collection. That's awesome. Okay, I can't leave the stand for too long, and I've been away for like 10 minutes because I've been speaking to those guys. Really nice, by the way. And yeah, I got to play with a lot of puzzles that I don't have in my collection, so that was really cool. And yeah, I'm going back to my stand, and we'll see. Found some YouTubers that are actually filming me and that have been interviewing me for a bit now, so this is kind of fun. I can't see them properly. There's a camera in the way. So yeah, this is kind of fun. We meet other people that have the same hobbies as us, and for example, you were saying that you enjoy puzzles and mechanical puzzles and collecting them, but you're not a speedcuber, so...
No, I'm not a speedcuber.
So this is more your type of...
Yes.
Alright, cool.
The work, the Greg's work, sorry, I'm I'm speaking French before.
Yeah, she was speaking
Now
French,
I'm
English, and
changing
Spanish.
English,
So,
Spanish, French.
and what do you do exactly on your videos?
I have a YouTube channel. The shops contact us for doing this unboxing, review, voilà. Et nous avons, pardon.
You can speak French. I can translate in real time.
D'accord, tu comprends le français. Alors, et on a aussi un projet.
We also have a project
On distribue,
where we
des distributeurs des puzzles.
where we distribute puzzles. Well, you mean like a shop?
Shop, ouais.
Oh yeah, you have an online shop as well.
Not physique. Maintenant.
Okay, so it's an internet shop for twisty puzzles, and you sell them online. You do like giveaways and stuff like that.
On fait des
Nice.
cours aussi pour les enfants. On fait des cours.
Okay, so we also teach children to solve the Rubik's Cube. We show them if they want to solve, if they want to know how to solve a puzzle, the cube, the 3x3, every different type of puzzle really.
Et aussi, on a des profils dans les réseaux sociaux. On est YouTubers,
We also have more profiles on social networks like Facebook. They're called Cubos, Cubos al Cubo. They're called. All right, so that's right.
On a un gros projet, mais on peut pas parler encore.
And they have a big project soon that they can't talk about, so you have to go check out their channel, especially if you speak Spanish. All right, thanks for everything.
Thanks for having me.
So I'm here with Felix, not Fast Felix, but Designer Felix. He's a French twisty puzzle designer. So tell us, Felix, how did you start designing twisty puzzles?
Well, I started 10 years ago. I was model at this time, and I was making puzzles with epoxy, with my screwdriver in my room. And once I had an idea to make a puzzle, and I couldn't make it. Really, I needed a designer. So
He needed someone with more competence, and so he called me. No, I'm kidding.
So I hired you.
Yeah, okay, I was working for him. So yeah, basically what he commissioned me to do was design the Mega Minx 2x2. So this was actually a puzzle that I designed for this guy. We actually, well, it was kind of ambiguous because we both had the same idea at the same time.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know what, let's work together. And we prototyped the first one. That was later mass-produced by Wit Eden, which, by the way, they never paid us for. But yeah, it was mass-produced, and we worked together. And since then, he's designed a few puzzles himself on SolidWorks. And
I'm not as good as Greg, of course, but I try to.
Alright, well that's good. That's how you get to having a collection of 200 twisty puzzles that are handmade. And okay, so not only was there this one, there was a few cubes that I liked. There's this link cube. It's a cube with a sort of strings linking different parts of the cube. And once you get some turns down, it actually becomes harder and harder to turn it, and you don't always know what you can do with this puzzle. So that's really cool. And my favorite from Felix was definitely this one. It's, well, you explain it.
Okay, so it's a simple 3x3x3, but the particularity is that it's made from aluminium. So I had to use a CNC machine to make it, and I did it during my internship in Germany. Yeah, well, it's quite cool because it turns quite well. I don't know what you think about it.
I think it's really nice. It's actually finger trickable. That's the worst part. It's actually really finger trickable. There is friction, but for an aluminum puzzle, come on, this is awesome. So yeah, really great job. Plus, I want to show you guys something. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. I don't know if you can see, but there's like some tiny cuts inside the centers which are empty. Tiny cuts in which Felix put some paint, and the result looks really cool because you get some outline stickers, and I think it looks amazing. So yeah. And do you think you're going to be continuing to make these puzzles? Have you?
Well, yeah, I love to I came today to see you, and now that I see your stand, I just have one
One motivation.
one aim. I want to make more puzzle to be to have that kind of collection one day.
Alright, well you should restart, because I haven't seen a puzzle of yours in a while, and it would be nice to see you start again, because you had some great designs on your PC when we ate together a few years ago in Paris.
And I'm still working on that design.
I still want to see them made. I still want to see them made.
Also came today to make you an offer, and I'd like to work with you.
Well, I just learned of this. I did not know he came here today for this, so this is cool. Okay, well, it seems like Felix and I are going to work again together, and you're going to see that quite soon, I'm assuming, if we decide to work together, which is very likely.
I'd love to. Yeah.
Right, well, awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for coming here today.
Yeah.
And I'll see you in about 2 minutes.
All right.
Alright guys, I think that's enough for today. I do want to show you one thing. The mosaic is done and it's complete, and I want to show you that before I go. Also tomorrow I'm going to have 2 more cubes to show you, because I'm building one as we speak, and there's the brand new puzzle tomorrow, the puzzle of the day. In the meantime, I'm going to let you see the finished mosaic. I think it's beautiful. It's 3,000 cubes that were necessary to finish this.